Welcome to the show, everybody. It's a beautiful sunny day, which means it's a perfect day for an interview. I'd like to introduce my guest, J. Paul Blais. Welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you very much for doing this. I appreciate it. So now you have a very interesting program. First of all, you're in Kimberley, BC, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay, formerly from Quebec, because I can hear your accent.
Oh, gee, I gave it away for sure. Yeah, Sherbrooke, Quebec.
I used to have an accent, mine's gone. But anyway, tell me about this program that you have going on in Kimberley.
The program is called International Free Meals, and I started it in 2018 after I had a car accident. And while I was recovering, I decided to start providing meals to those that could use meals.
Mm-hmm.
And I started with one meal a month, and then it ended up providing meals every day. And the reason I decided to do this is because while I was during my accident, after my accident, I had a lot of people help me, and I wanted to pay it back.
That's really nice. I mean, you know, we hear about that paying back. Well, you know, somebody might go through a coffee shop and buy the next person a coffee, but to give them meals, that's a whole other story. Now, this is, do you own that Donair? What's the name of it?
Rocky's Donair?
Yes.
No, I don't. No, that's owned by Sal. And he lets me use his location to provide breakfast from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. On Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
So how many people would you have come through on average?
It varies every day, but I would say someday could be two may come that day, or a dozen may come that day. Okay, so it depends on the word goes around, but it's not only for people that require food. It's the paid forward program, which means I encourage people to come over and have a breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
We have a jar that we have there, and if they like to, they can pay one forward for the next person.
So what kind of food do you serve?
Breakfast, bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs, home fries, and what else? There's an orange on there. There's fruit or beans, toast, bacon, and sausage. So
are you the one cooking the meals?
Yes.
Okay.
But I've got a few people that help me also.
Isn't it wonderful the way people will just sort of jump in and donate their time?
That's right. We're all volunteers. We're giving our time to do this. Yeah. And it's great that Sal, the owner of Rockies, gave us an opportunity to open the doors to people that could use this program.
Yeah, because otherwise, how are you going to do it, right? If you don't have a kitchen, like a food safe program where you have to use a special kitchen, right?
That's right.
Yeah, so that's really good. So I just want to go back a little bit in time, if you don't mind. Like, first of all, when did you move to BC?
I moved to BC. I moved to BC first of all in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
I opened up a pizza place in Osoyoos for a couple of years, and then I closed it down. And I went on vacation to the U.S. for about a year. But while on vacation, I got in a car accident.
Oh.
So I came back here. I was flown back here after being in the hospital for 42 days in the U.S. I was flown back here December 16, 2017.
Wow.
And I didn't know anybody here, so I ended up on the streets after they released me from the hospital December 22nd.
Oh my goodness.
So I ended up on the streets for 30 days. So I learned what it was like to be on the streets. Right. And from my experience, I wanted to help others that were on the streets. Right. as I recovered.
Wow. I mean, it's amazing that you were on the street after coming out of the hospital.
Yeah, I had the shock of the accident plus the shock. And the reason I ended up on the streets, it cost me $156,000 because I didn't have extended insurance. So I had it cost me $156,000 to be in the hospital. and but I had a lot of people help me as I was trying to heal up. I had a spinal injury and an arm injury.
Oh my goodness. So what were you doing in Quebec? What kind of work did you have?
What I did is I worked in restaurants, and some businesses I owned.
So you've done a lot of different things, right?
Yeah, but mainly cook in the kitchen.
Yeah. So basically it's in the food industry, serving people.
That's right. That's
Giving
correct.
people food. And I think like a lot of cultures, and Quebec is one of those strong cultures where sitting around and eating food and sharing food with people is big in that culture, right?
Yes. Yes. And the best way of getting people together is providing a meal. The best thing in the world that you can offer somebody is to share a meal. On my Facebook page, I always encourage everybody every day, please take time to share a meal with somebody today. So
yeah, I think that's nice. It's a little difficult with when COVID came into effect, right?
yes.
But now things that are opening up a little bit. So maybe
one thing, there's also the other programs that I have. It's called the Pantry. It's a free food pantry. What it is, it's a cupboard that we put on someone's property. And so you can go there and have access to the food 24/7. So if you have food, we encourage people to put some in the pantry. If you need food, then take what you need out of that pantry. Okay. That way people are exposed to food 24/7. So
right. So where do you get the food that you're putting in the pantry? Like if let's just say nobody has donated some other than you.
Well, other than me, I mean, 50% of my pension goes towards getting food, but I also have people that donate.
Okay.
And I get people that send me money, donation, or even food. People will donate to me food, and directly, and it keeps it alive. So the reason I'm still existing today is because of all the help I got from everybody.
Right.
So I don't do this by myself. The reason that it survives, that a lot of people are helping me. I've got over 30 volunteers also that are helping out.
Right. Wow. Now, yeah, I don't know what it's like where you are, but like here in Chilliwack, we have, there's a lot of seniors, a lot of elderly people who can't get out. And here we do have certain volunteers who deliver food to people who can't get out of their homes. Is there something like that in Kimberley?
Yes, I also deliver meals. I'll do meals, but the meals have to be cooked in a certified kitchen, because at first I was cooking it at home, and Interior Health said you gotta be able to operate from a certified kitchen. So we like go to Rockies, make some meals there, and then freeze them and then deliver them. And so we use kitchens there, or we'll buy frozen meals and deliver them.
Right. And how's that been working out?
It's been working out good. Well, it's been over since I started this February 18th. I started providing one meal a month, and then today we provide meals every day.
That's pretty good. Yeah. So do you get a lot of repeat people coming, the same people come in?
Yes. There's always people in need. There might be some people coming through town that may need it, or you've got some regulars that, and a lot of time people run short every month.
Yeah.
You run short, you don't have any money, you need meals, so they contact me. A lot of time I'm a last resort, and but they know it's there if they need to depend on it.
I think, from all I'm hearing, I think there's going to be a lot more of that, because as our cost of homes and rents goes up higher and higher, and food is going up, but so you've got the working group of people that is now referred to the working poor.
That's right.
Right? They work, but their paycheck doesn't take them to the next payday.
Yeah. Actually, most of the people I help are the working poor. Okay. They work, they just got enough money, maybe not for rent, but they don't have anything to invest in food. So I help them out with the food.
Yeah, right. And I know it's not easy for everybody to ask for food, is it?
Oh, no. A lot of people are embarrassed to ask for a meal.
Yeah.
And I understand that. I felt that way too.
Yeah.
in the beginning. So it's, but now that people get used to it, don't be shy. We're like your extended family. We'll help you out.
And yeah, there's no shame in needing help, right?
That's correct.
Yes. Well, I think it's wonderful that you're doing that. And I hope, you'll be able to continue, and I hope you have your volunteers keep going, because I know it's needed everywhere, not just where you are, obviously. But
Oh, that's right. We all need it all across Canada.
yes, yes. Now, we all know that in times of disaster, people come together, but we need people like you who are doing it day to day, no matter what the situation is around the world, right?
Yeah, the program, I started off calling it Shelter and Meals 365. But now I'm at the point that I'm helping a lot of people all around the world. Okay, in the Philippines, in the US, and in Mexico, across Canada. And I do what I can.
Right, yeah.
Provide meals, but it's very much needed. If anybody out there wants to help out people, just share a meal with somebody every day.
Right. And if they
are paid forward.
right.
If you're buying a meal at an establishment, pay a meal forward for those that may. And what they do is they come into the restaurant and they ask for, they say, is there a paid for meal available? And that way everybody helps.
Nice. Yeah. So now people can contact you if they want to donate. They can contact you on Facebook. Is that the best way?
Yes. It's under my Facebook page, J. Paul Blais. My phone number is 778-963-0209. And the email is jopaloblaze@yahoo.com.
Okay, great. So that way, if anybody, hopefully people will see this and will be willing to send you some donations. God, obviously, if they're not in the area, it would be financial, much easier to send financial aid at that point if you're far away. But I just want to say, like, I personally think that's a wonderful thing you're doing. And I just think that kindness begets more kindness, right?
Yes, it does. And people are always looking to be kind. A lot of time we want to help. We just need to know who out there needs help and how they can help out. So I appreciate you spreading the word about what I do. And I'm hoping other people will pick it up in their neighborhood.
Yeah, for sure. I agree too. I'm pleased that you're doing that, and I'm happy to share this on Facebook, and I put it also on Twitter and LinkedIn, all of those other places where people can see it, and
great.
And hopefully other people will share this when they see it. It's important for them to share the interview so their group of friends can see it, right? That way things get spread further.
That's right. Yeah, how I've grown. I've got. I'm on a personal Facebook page, so I could only have 5,000 friends. So, but I have 5,000 registered friends because I can't have any more. But I've got about 20,000 more just hanging around because I went public. So everybody can see me. Everybody can dialogue with me. So.
Right. Wonderful. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate you doing this. And again, thanks for coming on the show. And just going to say goodbye to the audience. This is kind of a short interview, but it was just important to get this message out that there's someplace to go in Kimberley if you need food, if you want to be part of the donating of the food or paying it forward. Just contact J. Paul Blais, and his information will be there for you. And let's keep it going in all the communities all around the world. Let's just keep it going, and everybody will. You feel so much better.
For sure.
Right?
Thank you very much for spreading the word.
Thank you. And just stay there for a second. And thank you, everybody watching the show. Take care. Share this one. This one's important. And take care and peace out, everyone.